Hello, viewer, and welcome back to episode 2 of Games with Dialogue, playing Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. I just finished getting through character creation, and I'm about to actually start, air quotes, the game. So let's go. Okay. She is unaware of you. Okay. Oh, hey there, buddy. You know, for a dwarf, I'm pretty big. I thought I'd be shorter.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling?
So I can do... That's weird. That's really weird that who are you is a choice I... Okay. What's this? Mystic. Well, Okay. And this? Philosopher. I'm in a lot of pain.
That might have been me. I've been slapping you a little harder each day, trying to wake you.
Oh, well, thanks, Adair.
I never dreamed it'd work.
Adair stares with disbelief at what would likely be his slapping hand, examining both sides. He shrugs.
Well, you owe me.
Sure I do.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cadnua.
Man, that's gotta suck. You're bound to a perfectly good throne, and then your castle gets destroyed, and now you're little more than a bust. And for how long? The rest of eternity? How much of that bust has to be destroyed before she gets released?
Aethus possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby.
Got it?
It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely.
Yeah, well.
The further Aethus withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago.
Okay.
I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
I know.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Misfortunes brewing topside. Magrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
You're a statue. How the heck can you
Pirates.
smell
They're
anything?
demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
He indicates...
Oops. Well, yeah. He indicates a nearby wardrobe. I didn't need to... So I get a poleaxe and I get a warhammer because those were my choices for weapons. That's cool. And then some mail armor. Thank you.
Now make some use of it.
Right. Tutorials. I don't need you. Thank you. Double click. Double click. And we'll put you in slot 2. What's this? Copy. Oh, thank God. So, part of the problem with Part 1, or Pillars of Eternity 1, was that if you had two really cool weapons, or a shield and a weapon, or whatever, you were restricted to one weapon set with them. If I wanted to go dual wielding and use a sword, a shield, and a weapon, I had to have 3 different weapons. Looks like now that has changed. So that's cool. I'm going to go two-hander because I don't have a shield, so it doesn't matter. My colors are a little off, I think. Let's do white and gold and see if that changed anything. No, because now the clothes are gold, and that's white. You know what? That looks better. I'm going to stick with that for a little bit.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Okay. Let me pause real quick. So I've got my AI over here, which doesn't need to be worried about right now. Crafting. I don't think I have anything for crafting. But I think a bunch of skills are going to... I think a bunch of skills are going to be in charge of what I can and can't craft there. So we'll hold it off on that. Items. Weapon sets. My zeal. Okay, good to know. My abilities here, right? My watcher abilities, or ability, because that sucks. Second wind, and my weapon ability. Cool. They added a few things and changed some stuff up. They also made some changes to this here. Ship management. Oh, let's not. No, let's not. That's for another time. And they made some changes here too. I like that. Appearance. Okay, good. Thank you. Records. Right. Reputation. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to go through that later. That's okay. Hale and Hardy, resistance to Constitution. 10.5 to all defenses. Weapon proficiencies and abilities here. Awesome. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go. Oh, I should have saved.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm?
A surly, brutish-looking captain stands stiff-backed before his crew. He scowls as he assesses you, his hair whipped about his ears in the wind. So I guess the narrator doesn't narrate everything.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
I guess I have to fill in some of the narration.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune.
The captain shrugs in the sheeting rain. Sheeting? Yeah, okay. The captain shrugs in the sheeting rain before pinning you with a slow, murderous grin.
Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
The storm's pretty loud. Did you say you're surrendering? How strange.
He's going to wear his breeches on his head and dance for us? Did I hear that right?
Alright, I want to see what this one is. What? Interact? No, that's not. Okay.
Aye, but the breeches are gonna be stitched from your skin. You got a smart mouth on ya. Careful. That'll get you killed faster than any blade.
He grins to show crooked teeth.
Listen up, mates.
He cracks his neck as he addresses his crew.
I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
Huh.
You heard, bandwidth! Off!
Okay, let's do this. How do I... Let's see. Attack, cancel, select all. Not just me, huh? Adair's gonna do his own thing, okay? Who's this? That's me, so who's this? Bed duel? And Adair. Adair, are you not wearing armor? I can only scroll in so close. Okay. Well, let's open this up. Turn on our combat. What's this? Rest or wait. Stealth. That's not going to help me. Alright. So we're just going to dive in then. Hit ya. Oh, wait. What's this? Equipping item. I did that already. Come on. Alright, I'm going to scroll back a little. Alright, maybe that's too far back. Well, you guys are blocking the... I can't... Oh, well. Fine. Whatever. You took care of it. All good.
Take cover!
Is that me hobbling? Yeah. You've defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm's picked up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant, that's my ship, right? Yeah. Okay. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is still listing heavily. Just then, a loose crate tumbles toward you, gathering speed on the rain's slick deck. It misses you, but knocks Chetupek, one of your deckhands, off his feet. The Defiant heaves. Chetupek pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rail, but his fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters on the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. You recognize the symbol on the front and realize it likely contains the salvage from Caed Nua, your keep. Well, everybody I've watched has saved Tupek, and I'm a gold pack knight merchant. I don't need to defend my actions. I'm going to take the crate. Screw Chetupek. He knew the risks when he signed aboard, hopefully. You seize the crate just as it's about to tip into the roiling sea. It's heavy, but you manage to heave it back from the edge. As it thumps onto the deck, you hear a fading scream and a splash. Chetupek is gone. There's no sign of him in the churning waves below. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline and Aothis striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. The impact hurls you from the deck and into a froth of waves, bodies, and splintering debris. You struggle toward the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you toward the open sea. You kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, you collapse. Man, that sucks.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand.
Adair runs his fingers through his hair and removes a strand of seaweed he finds lodged there. He examines it closely and then tosses it onto the sand.
If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there.
He points out the Defiant, despite it being difficult to miss from your vantage point.
So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
Adair nods towards something further up the beach.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Your steward appears to be lodged between some rocks. Despite this, her tone is warmly cheerful. I hate boats.
Shh. It's right behind you.
Unfortunately, I believe we'll be needing the Defiant yet. Unless you mean to settle down on the island for good.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Well, there's a thought.
What do we do now? Let's get going. Can we patch up the ship? Shout. Any help here, Bareth? Priest of Bareth. Oh, I could get... Whatever. Can we patch up the ship?
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt Master Adair's capacity, but even he would need supplies.
That's true. Steg especially.
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter.
Yeah, well, captains who lose their crew in the storm are not exactly in high demand, I'm sure.
The other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired.
I don't see people lining up to join us for a second voyage.
I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright.
Oh, yeah.
My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Well, sure. Let me see if I can put it into words you'd understand. That top one seems reasonable. Bareth has given me a sacred duty. Turns out the gods are too dumb to... I like that one. I've returned as the Herald of Bareth. I'm on a special mission to find Aothis and learn what his plans are. Yeah, straight and to the point.
These gods. You make one deal with them to stop a madman, and the next thing you know, they're threatening your soul.
That isn't much of a choice. But castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Thank you. What is this? Ship UI. Aye. Oh, it's going from top to bottom. Dang it. Ah. Okay. Well then, these. Combat introduction. Right. Anything new I need to worry about? No. Dispositions. Dispositions represent how people perceive your personality, even seemingly nasty reputations. See icons for the effects of dialogue decisions. Okay. Alright. And what was this one? Reputation UI. Reputation with other party members and any biases they may have. Oh! Well, that kind of sucks. Because
Well, I suppose
that means I have to balance my reputation and my party's interactions with each other. Let's go. Choose a single class or multi-class for this companion. Well, single class. Adair was great as a fighter.
So many souls lost. Surely someone...
Selecting characters. Nothing new here. Okay. Let's get our stuff back. Inventory? What was this? Killer hands. Crit damage with weapons. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Thank you. What's this? Defiant apparel. Captain's eye. Resistant to perception afflictions. Thank you. Oh, that was for the, pre-order bonus, right? Saber one-handed. Well, Adair, what do you got? Just a regular saber? Oh, yeah. You can take that one. Wait, what? Saber one-handed. I don't see that anybody else is restricted from using it. So why can't he have it then? Saber one-handed. Can I take this out? Put this in? What if I take this out and put this in? It's a torch? It says a saber. Come on. What? Okay. Fine. Be that way. +1 constitution, +1 intellect. Intellect. Sure. Man, this mouth is so finicky. Thief's putty. It's food, so we'll just put it on. Oil of allure. Yeah, fine. I might need it. Personal inventory. And we'll put the pig there. Sure. And Adair, I'm going to change up your colors, because I never liked that color combination on you. Let's do full black there. And... you know what? I like red on you more. Red and light blue. Yeah. I definitely prefer those colors on you. What's this? +1 original. Okay. Religion and stealth. Saints War armor. Right. That's what you were wearing at the end of the... okay. Alright, we got that already.
So many souls lost. Surely someone else...
A wand. Potion. Right. Spirit?
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
Oh, he doesn't know he's dead. Or maybe he does. But, okay. Other side of the beach. How do I get up there? Oh, here we go. The Defiant is looking far worse for wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull has splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle with the pirates. The deck of the Defiant is well out of reach from here. The ship groans like a beached whale each time the waves roll in, but it doesn't seem to be listing further. You may be able to climb up. Scale the hull by hand? What's this? Athletics. Sure. I should be able to make that, right? Do I not have enough? Watcher only check. Okay. Huh. Success. Oh, I have to pick my character and then... Alright. Cool. You climb nimbly up the side of the ship and reach the top without so much as breaking a sweat. Adair is not far behind, pulling himself up and over the railing beside you.
Will do.
Oh, no, that's to go down. Stay put. Let's get Irina out of there.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
The sheen of sweat on her brow and the wan cast of her features belies Irina's casual greeting.
It's my leg, Matiko. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Irina's leg bears a bloody gouge along the length of her shin, and the swelling around her knee suggests a nasty break. Hang on, I'll carry you back. Down. Have you seen anyone else? What happened?
I was a stubborn Postanaga. I was trying to fasten this mess down when we struck shore. Barrel rolled right over my leg. Everything we've been through, and I'm nearly done in by a cask of rum.
Hang on, I'll carry you back down.
Quite romantic, Casita. I'll try not to hold it against you if you drop me.
I wanted to talk to Chapultepec so he could blame me for his death. What was that? Sparkle cracker. Okay, I thought it was a note or something. What's this? Dagger? Can I have both? Sure. He can be two-handed. Small shield. Is that better than the medium? Well, maybe not better, but sword. You know what? A sword's definitely better than a dagger. There you go. But is it better than a saber? I wonder. What are we doing here? 15 to 22. But it does slashing and piercing. Penetration 6. Accuracy 22. Attack time is... Oh, recovery time's actually better. Additional effects. 10% damage with saber attacks. Oh. Shoot. So he attacks slower. Ah, dang it. You know what? Whatever. Just keep your sword. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. It's too much.
There must be other survivors out there.
Let's pick up the map here. So we've got the ship, and then we're going off in this direction. All right, let me save real quick, and then we'll pick it up from there. Save game, new file. There we go. Oops. All right.